Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes. Bueller? Hear that? That's me hitting the enter key. The arrow keys work. That's spacebar. Let's try the other enter key. Oh, that's weird. They don't work. Who ported this game? So, my last video was of me mining all the fucking materials so that you wouldn't have to see it during the story mission. So if you're wondering why I started off in the med bay, that's why.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
Shut up.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Apparently I
Talk to you later,
upgraded
Harris.
them and totally forgot
I'll be here
about
if
that.
you need me.
Cool story. So I'm in a bad mood. I don't think that's gonna help this playthrough. I'm in a bad mood, one, because I'm playing this game and I realized as I started playing it how much I loathe it and how little I'm looking forward to its sequel. And I'm also in a bad mood because it looks like Bernie is out. I don't think Hillary Clinton can beat Donald Trump. I know this is dating this video. I'm sure President Trump is already in office by the time I release this. And I don't know that I want her to beat him either. I don't like her at all. So to see her gloating really puts me in a bad mood.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
Oh, butt shot.
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Do you think they changed the camera angle there so you wouldn't be staring at Miranda's ass when she said, "She's my identical twin"? Oh, what just happened? Well, thanks. Thanks, computer. Thanks for minimizing the game for no reason.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Mm-hmm. Don't think I have anyone to talk to here. Nope.
Shepard,
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
the hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships, anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much.
What?
Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though.
Oh, it's emo grunt.
Much point. Never mind.
Good one.
What did Okier want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okier started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
You are the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that? Or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire.
What?
That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
The next time I come here, is he gonna have an emo swoopy
Shepard.
haircut?
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okier give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okier spent all... whatever he had. It was used up when he made me.
I think we talked about all this already.
That's all for now,
I don't know,
Shepard.
it's been so long since I played this game. I don't mean to bog you down with politics either. I'm not going to go into an hour-long talk about presidential candidates. I just... really don't like this election.
What's this? That's all for now.
I don't care.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I don't care. I don't care. We're talking.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
You
That's
try.
so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Said something sarcastic and then left.
Doesn't sound like you're doing much living. Not for yourself.
What do you know? Cerberus lapdog, military stooge. You do nothing but live for other people.
You're welcome.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all, and that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring.
You're
I
boring.
helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No,
Shouldn't you?
there's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
I don't know why she's in this game. I don't know if they just thought, well, if you're putting a pirate crew together, then you need the overpowerful loner archetype. But then isn't that what Grunt is? I don't understand. Is she supposed to be making some dramatic statement? Because I don't get what it is.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That's Gunner.
What?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I just don't get it. I don't see what she adds. She doesn't really have a real personality, does she?
Commander, you've received it.
What's up, bro?
Saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Are
That'll
my
be
fucking
all.
fish
I'll
dead?
be here if you need anything.
I just remembered I have fish. Are my fucking fish dead? My god. I mean, not that I care, it's just one more annoyance I don't want to have to deal with. That I have brought upon myself for no good reason. Kelly, feed my
I don't know what I
fish!
feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway,
Nice fucking
what's up?
weird
That'll
point.
be all.
take care.
She threw that finger at me like a sidearm baseball.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
Can I check
take
something
this as
without
important.
being bothered by someone important? For fuck's sake. Come on, I'm just trying to read my goddamn email. Shepard, you need to go to Horizon. Shepard, I have an important matter for you.
Commander, thank you for your time.
Commander, look at my
I'll keep this
ears.
brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
Uh-huh.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Get fed again, motherfuckers. I don't know why they're giving me that mission now, because it involves a character that we haven't even met yet. But whatever, the DLC just chucks itself in your face.
How may I help you?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Can I read my fucking email now? Thank you. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Tombs. You see a bunch of presumably dead children and you're worried about winter clothing that isn't being used? Shut up, Robin Reeve. Yeah. So nothing important happened.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
If it affects my crew, it's my business.
Sir, I don't want to distract from our mission, especially if it turns out to be nothing. But...
Spit it out,
well, I got
Kanye.
pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. Now, I'm not convinced it isn't
Out
just
of the
some
fucking
automated
black!
distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
He's just gonna decide? Out of the fucking blue?
Reservoir Dogs.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
Great movie.
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you
I
work.
guess that's a
We'll
no.
be here if you need me.
What? No. I wasn't. Whatever.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else,
Feed
Commander?
my
Do you
fish.
have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Eat my fucking fish. Where should we go first? I know. Let's help Jacob.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087.
I have found something.
Spring Kazumi. I remember people having shields on this, but whatever. Fucking cares. Who fucking cares? Yeah. Cinderary. No.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
It says SSV. Didn't he say this ship was a privately held frigate? Doesn't that mean it's not part of the military? What does the SSV mean? Mass Effect Wiki, where are you? Mass Effect Wiki. Not Willy. SSV. Search, please. Oh look, it doesn't say anywhere. But it says somewhere deep in the fucking whatchamacallit codex, but I just ran out of give a shit. You know what annoys me is when people compare this game to like what?
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Shut up, Jacob. Put your firebolts on. When people compare this game to Empire Strikes Back, considering how fucking bloated and uncharming it is.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
That's right, kids. Welcome to Rape Island.
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Oh, could it be Jacob's father she's talking about? Gee, I wonder.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Do the math, stupid.
Was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues. Unsafe deceleration. Local food and neural decay. Beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following
That's not an answer to my
suborbital
question.
descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
What are you talking about? Look at the fucking ship. You think the ship didn't have... Oh, whatever. Shut up, Kasumi.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
What a pointless question.
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Here they come.
Got him!
Great job, Jacob. You're fucking amazing.
Shot. Going dark.
God damn it. Didn't mean to click. Look, I'm already almost out of ammo.
Going dark.
Great job, Jacob.
Oh, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
By the way, because of this ammo bullshit, the only way to beat this game on Insanity is with a class like Engineer, where you just use cooldowns over and over.
Beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What? What the fuck does that even mean?
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
What?
We lost the transmission, sir.
Seal off the bridge.
Yes, sir.
That won't be enough. I want Roidicus up here at once.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
They've gone up the ventilation shaft. Sir, a transmission from the planet.
What did he promise them that will be so worth risking their entire organization for? The location of the Fountain of Youth? A planet made of gold? Corrective surgery for misfits?
Your captain commands obedience. Western armed forbidding.
Answer me, thing in the face.
Rerouting power. Commands obedience. Western armed forbidding.
What's wrong with your
He
face?
did this to his own
What
man?
is wrong with your face?
Hell are we
What was your
dealing with?
plan from the beginning when you got down there?
Dear,
Did
you
plan
could end
to
it.
find a magical underwater craft that would go through the planet's core? Or did you just plan to run
Have
on the
his
surface?
face.
What's wrong with
But
your
you
face?
fight his machines.
So
You
everyone
might
brutally
stop
cuts
this.
his arm
This,
off in a
I
scene
forget
that's
how to
supposed mirror
read.
the original
But
Star
this
Wars cantina
was the
scene, I
start.
guess.
What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Oh, hey, what's up? Listen, I
Think
can't
on your
really
own
talk
time.
right now, brother.
What's in there?
It's a cool logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision.
Get it?
My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have to Okay. Sure, why not? Just delay, delay, delay. Who fucking cares, right? Who fucking cares? You know what would've worked there? Grenades, if I still had them.
It looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped.
The Hunters.
They're coming from the front.
Game couldn't tell which side cover I was in. Again, look at that. Fucking moonwalk back into cover. Great game.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Now you see me.
Wow, that did nothing. Why is this so bad? Is there a piece of cover on this planet that I can successfully use? The piece of cover in the first attack I couldn't stand up in unless I was standing at a certain part of it. Is it all fucking broken?
Going dark.
I can't even fucking shoot now. Fuck off.
Can't do that right now. Detected. Allied force casualty.
Seven bullets left.
Nice trip.
System failing. Requesting assistance. Critical
You're done.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
I've got him.
This is with my strong electromagnetic bullets that are specifically made for mechs.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Technically, aren't you the son of a bitch in this situation? Just saying. Watch these thermal grenades do nothing.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
I guess I was supposed to throw it like that.
Excuse me.
Robo-Trump.
Requesting assistance. Battle systems engaged. We're offline.
Have a nice trip.
Impact imminent. Excuse me. Rerouting power.
Grab them.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
These power cells refill your ammo.
combat drone.
I'll just take cover behind this explodable crate. Oh, good. That's what I want to deal with.
Straight ahead.
I guess my hack didn't work.
Silence. Nice out. Going silent. Heads up.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
He does not look like Jacob.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild.
Is that
It
Lee
brought me
from
up here in
Walking
some
Dead?
kind of ritual behavior.
God damn it.
Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that?
You don't recognize your own kid?
Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
How do you not recognize your own fucking son?
Why, Jacob?
Oh, is he supposed to be eating the tainted fruit, maybe?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mix.
So you
I got
murdered
a little
him.
basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals,
What does
big
that
shock,
mean?
They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation.
Oh,
But you don't
Shepard,
get to just
pro
walk away
rape.
after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger.
Speak for yourself.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
You couldn't even, like, make them wear different clothing? No.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
The Elusive Man is the only likable character in this game.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
I don't know what that means. Is that you encouraging me?
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
What? What should I do now? Why don't I go rescue Tally?
Jack would like... How may I help you?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Feed my fish! Feed my fucking fish. I think I have to feed them a certain amount of times before she'll feed them for me. That's my guess. Alright, you cliche, what do you fucking want?
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
We've got work to do. Get to the point.
I work for you, and you work for Cerberus. They're in my face all the time. This is gonna make me crazy. Crazier. Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
I hate you too.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
For what?
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about... I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me.
Well, good, another rape
That's my
story.
uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
What the hell was that? Oh, whatever.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Oh, God. Stellar dialogue.
Sounds like they've done a serious 180 since those days.
I'm not trying to convince you of something, Shepard. I don't care what they're doing now. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Our mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
See, I don't feel like she fits neatly into the story, but she does fit neatly into my theory that this game is about their relationship with EA.
How may I help you, Commander?
Feed my fish!
It's always nice chatting with you. How may I help? It's always nice chatting with you.
You know what? I've had enough for one video. Let's just call it here, shall we?